As I reflect on the Easter season that has just been, I found hope in the Gospel of Mark. In chapter 16, we hear of how the women went to visit the tomb to anoint Jesus' body. And instead of finding his body there, they were confronted with an empty tomb and a man in white who assures them, "Don't be alarmed. You're looking for Jesus the Nazarene who was crucified. He is risen. He is not here." The scriptures tell us they were confused by this message, and instead of going and telling the disciples that he had risen and that Jesus had gone ahead of them into Galilee as they had been instructed, they fled the tomb and said nothing to anyone. What appears to be an abrupt ending to this gospel story always sparks my curiosity. Here the women found the evidence of an empty tomb and an invitation to set off on a journey to meet the risen Jesus. But instead, they return home afraid and bewildered. I find it comforting to recognise that the reality of Jesus' resurrection is not limited by our fear, our confusion, or even our unbelief. Instead, we are invited to go on a journey of seeking Jesus for ourselves, as were the women. That's the resolution to the unusual ending of this gospel, if you like, an invitation to take the journey to seek the risen Jesus, and also an invitation to explore the possibility of hope and faith in Jesus. What a hope-filled reminder available to each of us to not be afraid, but to seek a risen Saviour and his presence in our day-to-day lives. I am encouraged that Easter is not the end of our journey, but marks the possibility of new beginnings. I pray that if you are facing what appears to be a hopeless situation, that you find courage to go on this journey of faith that points to a Saviour who died and rose again, and that your road ahead is filled with hope, not hopelessness. God bless you each.